and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, episode 29. I told you it wasn't over. So this is now in the 8th slot, I do believe. I say I do believe it's going in the 8th slot. But as you can see, we finished the main adventure, and we have 5 Pokemon. I just noticed, what in the world is that helper? I know nothing about it. But adventure log, do you have... Yeah, you have more stuff than what I've done. So of course, I got this game used. Due to Ben and Bulb's heroic actions, Falling Star was destroyed, and peace returned to the world of Pokemon. Well, that did not put an end to the natural calamities. Disasters still occurred, but much less often. Needless to say, Save All's rescue activities continued as if nothing had changed. Several mornings later... Good morning, Ben. Did you just wake up? By the Pilbara post office earlier. William was still covered with rescue jobs. It's peaceful again. Many Pokemon still need our help. Ben, let's keep doing our best as always. So, by this episode, you'll find out why I don't like this partner. Not specifically anything wrong with Bulbs, but just how they handle him. Ben? Can you join now? Oh. Caterpie and Metapod. What's the matter? It's Snubble. There's something weird going on. Snubble's weird? Weird how? He looks completely different. Ben, let's go to the square. Oh, my mailbox. Hey, it's Alakazam. Hi, Alakazam. Oh, hi, Gramble. Alakazam, have you seen Snubble? I heard something strange happened to him. I'm Snubble. What? You're Snubble? But you don't look anything like the way you did before. I don't really understand either. I went in the cave there and all of a sudden... What cave? It appeared without me noticing. See? Right there. Oh, that must suck for you. So you went in there? Yup. And I came out looking like this. Snubble underwent evolution. He evolved. Much as Metapod and you, and basically 4 out of the 7 Pokemon here are all evolved, at least one step. Evolution evolved? I don't follow. Pokemon, upon satisfying certain conditions, may evolve. When a Pokemon undergoes evolution, its appearance changes. Oh, wow. Your own appearance? That can change? I suspect that cave is where evolution can take place. It is merely a guess, but perhaps evolution could not take place before because the world's balance was askew. For now that the star has been destroyed, the world's balance has been restored. Perhaps that cave became unsealed. So if I evolved, I would become like Metapod? I wish I want to be Butterfree quickly. But wait a second. I don't know if I like this or not. Your little face turned all craggy. Which is not a bad thing. Except for, I think Execute to Executor is actually, like, the only one, or one of the few that's actually better to keep as an Execute than an Executor. Evolution is not a bad thing. Appearance isn't the only thing that changes through evolution. One's power and abilities may be enhanced, for example. Oh, wow, really? I might be stronger? It makes me want to evolve even more. I'm sure I could be Butterfree soon. Me too. Can we evolve if we go in that cave? Yes, but it would depend on the conditions. Ben, let's go to the cave if we're ready to evolve. First I have to evolve like Metapod. Oh, I hope I can be Butterfree soon. Suspect that cave is where evolution can take place. Turn into that cave if you wish to evolve. Might become stronger. Oh, this is exciting. Not like you leave the square. The cave's entrance appears rather narrow. Only one may enter at a time, it seems. To enter that cave, you must come alone. See, we're gonna try it, but it's too narrow. And we can't actually do anything about that right now. But get sort of used to this, because this is how the layout of Pokemon Square is going to be for the rest of the time, basically. Basically, a good number of NPCs here have entered what I'm going to call their boring stage, which is basically, for the rest as long as you play the game, they'll say the same exact things. They don't change. Much as you two over here. Ben, Bulbs, you both hung in there. Great job. But you're still not up to the caliber. No. Okay, they're not actually in their final state yet. We're here now because you succeeded. You have my thanks. Of course, we did our bit to help too. You guys were amazing. Truly, you've impressed me. We'll soon be leaving this area. We jump off travel the world, carried wherever the winds will take us. Ben and Bulbs, we owe so much to you. Thank you for everything. May we meet again. We will soon be departing the area. Dear, thank you for all your help and kindness you've given us. Ben and Bulbs, please do take care. Hey, the Magnemites, you're actually a character in this game, believe it or not. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. You actually have a... Do you ever say anything different? I could have sworn no. You know what? I think I've confused him with Marowak from Sky, well, from Explorers. I think he's the one who's like the people outside told me. You did it. Good for you. It's so cool. Hello there. Well, did we only die once? So, 6. So we still actually need all those revival seeds, and that actually reminds me, friend areas. Actually, so what I'm gonna do is, so we are now in the after game officially. Okay, I'm going to take everything that we can stuff in our bag. That, you know, I don't actually keep generally. And link boxes I'm never gonna probably use again. It's gonna be a long ass time, isn't it? Oh. But actually, thankfully, Ketchleon I can just sell all. Now with Ketchion, since I have more than enough Reviver Seeds right now, you did good, Ketchion. Yes, you did it, Ben. That peace has been restored. I can sell my wares with peace of mind. And steal them from dungeons. Thank you so much. Sell all. I can offer 2,955. I don't actually need those now. And actually, I think you sell more items now. Well, shaken up with emotion. Knowing that the square will be safe, that it left me choked up. It isn't just you, my brother. I am likewise overcome with joy. But brother, my brother, Ben and Bulbs, we only have gratitude for you. Thank you ever so much. Believe it or not, I actually have a use for you, Ketchion. That's a first, isn't it? So he will actually start selling keys. Now, they don't tell you this, but in order to actually complete the post-game, you actually need, I'm pretty sure, 2 keys, because we need to gather the couple hidden moves. Most notably, Fly and Surf. And actually Waterfall too, now that I think about it. It might not actually, I don't actually remember if I need Waterfall or if I just need Waterfall Pond. Thank you so much. I can keep my shop running thanks to you. Hello? I'm actually super useful, believe it or not. Ben sold me short. Entire time. It's gonna take a while, since you can't take multiple of one item. Also, this is gonna fill up our inventory perfectly. Something tells me we'll be getting significantly less than we did last time. I hope you like clicking. That's fine. Peace has returned. Thank you, Ben. Welcome, Mrs. Felissa. Okay. I don't actually even know if the shopkeepers ever have another thing to say. You've done it, Ben. You're the greatest, really. It's peaceful again. Thank you. I never expected less from you, my friend. These are my treasures. Welcome to Really Tough. Would you like to add to your friend areas? Which one would you like? Look at this. That my money I have does not even compare. So basically, this is pretty much, well, this is all of the friend areas, other than the ones you get from recruiting, like Rayquaza and like those boss Pokemon, and the ones that you get from the friend mission ones. You know, the jobs that actually offer a friend area. Mystic Lake. Gotcha. Let's do it. Wiggly Tough. Your friends, Yumta. Congratulations, you can go to Mystic Lake now. Recruit Pokemon that live in the... yeah. So I'm gonna do a once-over to all of our friend areas. And I'm buying the cheapest first. But yes, this is also gonna unlock a bunch of stuff. And we also have like 10 dungeons unlocked now. Which I'm not gonna specifically go to unless they have missions, which I think actually a lot of the time they won't have job missions for you. But, wait, is Zero Island? Okay. I was like, because for some reason I was like, wait, actually, another thing about, I think maybe actually even Zero Island might actually be a friend area in this game. Oh, how marvelous, Ben. You can go on living again without fear, thank you. Fought your way up a Tower of Clouds? I can't even imagine what that sounds kind of wow. Yup. You were flat out incredible. Seriously, consider teaming up with me, gahahaha. Oh, darlings, you've outdone yourselves, Ben. Just in case, because I know Dragon Cave and Sky Blue Forest are nice things. Now, here's the thing. We have Sky Tower, of course, unlocked. But what they don't tell you until you try to go to it, we cannot access Sky Tower unless we have the Fly HM. Because, of course, we got killed, actually. So the teleport gems, not necessarily good right now. Everything returned to peace. But Papa still hasn't come back. Says they haven't seen them. Where did my Papa go? Oh, they got left behind in the sky. Rayquaza is having them as a meal. That's not possible. Papa can't fly in the first place. Where did Papa go? As well. Okay, and I do believe we walk out here, we're going to trigger a very important message. Oh, I met Cham. That Lombre, he amuses me so. Oh? Long time no see, you are well? You see, I've heard about Lombre's tale. It is too funny. I've heard that Lombre almost drowned at the sea. That Lombre, he lives in water. How very pathetic. He amuses me so. Oh, well. Believe it or not, those two were never actually really that bad, were they? Oh, well. Okay, yeah, you guys didn't actually change, but Lombre did. Huh? What's that? Oh, you mean what happened at sea? I wasn't drowning? Sheesh. They're making up stories about me. really happened? Yes. See, I went out to the sea to frolic a while back. Frolic. You know? Trying that dive thing. So I was having fun going underwater, then I got washed out to sea a bit. All of a sudden, these wicked clouds rolled in. Before I knew it, there was a full-blown storm raging. There's more. A dungeon appeared in the sea. I guess we have a dungeon in the clouds, so why not in the sea? Shocked witness, I got out of there fast. Would have guessed it, a dungeon in a stormy sea. Huh? You want to know more about that dungeon in the sea? I've moosed it out of there, so I can't tell you much. I know. Maybe Wishcash would know something. Yeah, that'd be best. Go talk to Wishcash. How would he know something that just appeared for you alone? You're the chosen one. Ah, so you wish to know about the dungeon in the sea? I, too, have heard of it. Heard of a place that is far off our coast. It is the sea churned up by torrential storms and violent waves. It's a place appropriate named the Stormy Sea. There, one will find a dungeon that leads to the bottom of the sea. The sea is infinitely dark and its depth unimaginable. That is what I've heard. Oh, you look eager to go. However, but beneath the sea, a hidden machine named Dive is needed. Without Dive, you cannot go to the Stormy Sea. Oh, your face tells me you're desperate to go. So be it. You may have this. Hey, thanks. Understand that it is a very rare item that was found in a place called the Solar Cave. If you were to carry that hidden machine as an item, if any team member wishing to enter the dungeon, that hidden machine to learn Dive, you'll be able to enter the Stormy Sea. And now we unlock the dungeon. Beware, you must take the HM Dive, which means if you die, you risk losing it. Although, if I die, I'm gonna reset anyways. Or a team member must learn Dive. It's a move for the team to enter. Which, I mean, you could just say farewell to them. If you were to carry that hidden machine Dive, okay. Oh, what happens if you lose it? All I had was the one I gave you. What should one do? The machine Dive was apparently found in the Solar Cave. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to search there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Adventures keep you young. Why, if I were only a little younger, I might have joined you on your adventures. Don't worry, you will in PSMD, somehow. Whatever. I mean, you play the game soon enough, you'll actually... Well, that game soon enough. Seeing this, you'll actually start recognizing a few things. But I do not want to go to the Stormy Sea, because I don't want to go there till we're at least fully evolved. Thank you. Generally, I won't need more than 2 apples. That's 3 Reviver Seeds. Let's kick it up to 8. Or... better safer than sorry. 5. And to be fair, I don't really care that much about... 6. The items and stuff in dungeons. But, generally, it would make sense to think of it like this. Generally, in harder dungeons, you will encounter harder enemies, of course, and I'm more likely to get my little chick booty kicked. That was odd. So, that would make me use more... Oh, Metacham's gone. Use more Reviver Seeds. I use more Reviver Seeds, I clear up more inventory. Clear up more inventory, I can get more stuff. So Magnemite, how are you? Well, whatever. Actually, we need to visit Tropius. Tropius, are you okay? May want a gummy. Yeah. I'm impressed. How did you survive? I mean, he can fly, so... But look at this, we've unlocked the Northern Lakes, Mystic Lake. And new music. A mystical lake north of Pokemon Square, rare Pokemon, even one called a Mirage, said to live here. I'm just checking all these. Waterfall Lake, Eastern Lakes. So I don't understand this. Although when we eventually go to Stormy Sea, I'll understand it even less. But still, anyways, generally blue gets like this ocean gets deeper and deeper blue, like the deeper it is under there, right? So how are we walking on this? A or B? How is that happening? Like with the towering waterfall, the fall spray refreshes and invigorates. No, we didn't actually get that many. So basically, all of my money from now on is going to be spent pretty much exclusively on these things, the friend areas. Look at this. More evidence of human interference. It said that on this floor lies treasures of pirate ship sunken long ago. Yet we don't use it to buy more friend areas. I think that's it. Yeah, we haven't even unlocked like the majority of the left side of the map. And Bulbs is about to become a whole lot less interesting. Oh yeah, Ben, wait a second. Something I wanted to talk over with you before we go to a dungeon. You know how we always go to dungeons together, Ben? Well, I think we'll be seeing all sorts of different dungeons from now on. I think some of them will be tough even for us. So I have an idea. Instead of us running things all the time, we should let the team as a whole do it. And we change things so we can pick the leader and members to go into dungeons. I mean, we won't be going on rescues to certain dungeons, but we'll let us handle rescues better by having more Pokemon types available. You like the idea? Ben, do you think it'll be good to be able to freely choose leaders? Yeah. Yep, that's right. Thought you'd agree, Ben. Okay, new rule. We can now freely pick the Pokemon that are going into dungeons. This is how we should pick the leader of a team going into a dungeon. In its friend area, face the team member you want as the leader, and select Make Leader on the menu. I'll make the Pokemon the team leader. We should do that before every dungeon. One more thing. We should make it so a team leader can go into a dungeon alone if it wants. Anyway, to choose the leader of a dungeon-bound team, friend area use Make Leader. You should always choose a team leader in its friend area before sending the team to any dungeon. But that also means that I can make you stand by. He will no longer follow me. Like, literally never again will we have Bulbs following me. Which is pretty sad. But I'm a little chick on my lonesome. Okay, now I think you're in the fun things. I've given up on trying to turn back into Snubble. From now on, I'm living as Granbull. Pleased to meet you. Our team... Yep, they're in their final states now. Our team got the gold rank, but I think the rescue ranks go higher than that. Oh, yes, they will. And yes, there's going to be a series devoted specifically to that. Called, Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team Lucario rank. I wonder what's higher than the gold rank. Can't imagine it. It's diamond rank. What's your rank, rescue rank? How high did you get it? We're still normal rank. We're trying, but... Sounds like the natural disaster were interfering with our ability to evolve. The timing's right. Hey, you should think about evolving, but when I evolve, I become a Ludicolo. You know, Ludicolo is a carefree Pokemon. What about having a bright personality become carefree? What do you think, huh? Okay, you don't say anything. For many years, countless Pokemon have served on rescue teams. Many have engraved their names in glory. If anyone asks about the greatest of them all, there's but one hero. It's Lucario. Yup. So this game actually has like 5 cameos from 4th gen Pokemon, which is apparently, I think Coliseum or XD, I think it might have been XD, has a Bonsly in it, or mention of Bonsly. We have mention of Lucario and a bunch others. Lucario, who exploits as a rescue leader or stuff of legend. Right to become like a Lucario. Even closer to Lucario's greatness, that is my goal and my dream. And sadly, even though I feel like the biggest rumor in this game is like, oh, you can recruit Lucario. No, you cannot. I've been to the cave, but I couldn't evolve into Butterfree. It's too bad, Metapod. But you weren't high enough level, Metapod. If you raise your level, I think you'll be able to evolve. Oh, so it's my level. I get it. I'll work on leveling up. Oh. I should have well, actually, I talked about Caterpie spoke in the middle of that. Jumpluff appear to have left on the winds. I shall miss them. Hope I can always go back to... Oh, hi. Now, are you a flower, or are you a stone? A voice emanates from somewhere. Ye who seeks awakening. This is Luminous Cave. Do you seek a new evolution? Well, will you give an item for evolution? Nah. You seeks awakening, let us begin. I am no longer a Torchic. Ben is undergoing changes. Appearance changed. From Torchic to Combuskin. Shall return if evolution is what ye seek. So yes, I'm now a Combuskin. I've never actually seen a Combuskin in this game. Tells me you've also changed. Oh, did you know? In the world there's an extremely rare Pokemon named Chansey. This is what they say about Chansey. If you're lucky enough to meet one, you'll be filled with happiness. What sort of Pokemon it is? Wouldn't you like to meet one even once? My Team Hydra is bronze rank. We need to do better. Our Team Mummlerak is famous for savagery. We're actually only normal rank. It's an embarrassment. Darlings, did you know? Every so often there are rescue jobs that reward you with a new friend area. Lately there have been rumors about a new friend area. Skybound Plains, they say. Hey, getting a friend area could be start of something enchanting. If you spot rescue jobs that seem promising, you should try them. Darlings, did you know? Oh, you don't actually say your final chat. You can go back and actually talk to Artillery again. Oh. Sorry to make you wait. Oh! That voice! What the hell is he doing? Get set. Ha! 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 Papa! Or some, we're sorry for causing you anxiety. Papa, where were you? We were traveling the world. The world is vast. There are countless Pokemon around the world that are known in these areas. While you were gone, Papa, did you see all the Pokemon that aren't known in these areas? Of course. What do you take us for? Of course. Papa, you're so special. Happy ending. Well, moderately. Wait, the Magnemites might actually say something different now. But yep, we will never... I don't remember if you actually ever see the jump off again. Give up your rescue work. Your team is my support. Yo, Makahita, did you ever learn anything, or have you just been standing in front of this river? You've just been standing in front of this river. Again, there will be a series devoted to him once I'm level 50. So basically, there are 3 series that are going to succeed this one. That it's going to happen once I do as much of the story as I know. Well, I'm pretty sure I know how to complete the after game. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I do. But anyways, so what we'll be doing is once this series is closed, we will have, if I remember, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Rescue Team collecting in the grind. Well, all of them are going to be in the grind, actually. But, which is where we're going to be getting the remaining friend areas that aren't going to be gotten through getting stuff in the story. And then go and, collect all the Pokemon in the friend areas. And at that time, assuming I remember, I will also go look up the friend area, the Wonder Mail codes, to unlock the missions that will give me the blue rescue team specific Pokemon to let them appear in my dungeons. So that will be the collecting series. Then there will be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team Lucario rank, which is where we go and do missions specifically. So I won't be doing missions like when I'm collecting or the other series. Yeah. What was that? I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So we will be doing specifically jobs for that. We won't be doing jobs generally when we're collecting, specifically for collecting. And then the Makahita one. And then once we hit level 50, so that's like 99% guaranteed to happen while this series is still a thing. I will be doing all the Makuhita dungeons. I know that that's really, like, pretty sure that's too high for it, but Actually, and because Bulbs is actually... So yeah, by the way, since he's no longer, like, specifically important, the only thing... I'm pretty sure the only thing that makes Bulbs any different is in the after game he does have, like, 2 cutscenes, and you cannot say farewell to him. That is the only thing that distinguishes him. See, he doesn't even say anything important. Actually, his dialogue has been changed as well. His dialogue is no... And actually, I'm no longer important either. Now that I think about it. Oh no, this isn't actually the fire plane you see in the Fugitive run. I also can't say farewell to myself, but... Regardless, I do intend to, keep on having Bulbs with us, but I mean, we need, Bulbs as an Ivysaur, even though I am sort of gonna miss him being a Bulbasaur. It has to happen. No, it doesn't have to happen, but why not? Voice emanates from somewhere. Seeks awakening, this is Luminous Cave, do you seek a new evolution? Give an evolution item. There you go, and changes, Bulb's appearance changed, Bulbasaur to Ivysaur. Doesn't look that... The sprite on this, for this, doesn't look too bad. But, of course, I'm gonna make myself, of course, the leader, and Bulbs is gonna be on standby. Issue now is, I have to go find myself every single time. I didn't realize... A, there's been a spider watching me this entire time. It's just a little tiny one sitting on my cabinet door. Okay. Would have been nice if, So I think we're ready. But... We're actually not even gonna do a dungeon this time. We have a lot more stuff, so we of course have Sky Tower. We got Stormy Sea, which I'm not gonna do till we're 35. Southern Cavern. Solar Cave, and Waterfall Pond. Waterfall Pond was unlocked due to us, getting, Waterfall unlocked. Yeah, no. I don't have Waterfall yet. We unlocked it because I got the Waterfall, like, lake thing. What if you can't get Sky Blue Plains before the main adventure is done? But actually, since we've unlocked a couple more friend rescues, hey Baltoy, it is friend areas. Remember this place? Oh wait, I said I wasn't gonna do a dungeon. We can actually unlock nothing new here yet, because I didn't have anything. You know what? I'm actually gonna end it here. So, I mean, it's the beginning of the dungeon. If you enjoyed this, and it was a mistake anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!